Good evening, everyone. I'm Sean Hegarty. Laura Emerson is at the Ottawa County Fair this evening. We'll join her later in the show. Here now at the news for Friday, July 22nd. BAX Global is closing its air cargo hub at Toledo Express Airport, meaning the loss of 700 jobs, most of them part-time. Fox Toledo's Kevin Milliken on assignment with what's driving that decision and what the Port Authority plans to do about it.
BAX Global's parent company calls it a purely business decision to close the Toledo hub and sell off its airplane fleet. 700 local workers will have the chance to transfer, but the closest BAX operation is in Detroit. Fuel prices and the poor economy drove the decision by BAX Global's parent company to terminate its Toledo operations. Now Germany-based Schenker Logistics expects to close its airport hub by September 1st.
Quite honestly, the market has driven us with our customers to go to a ground-based transportation solution.
The Port Authority owns the BAX Global building. There are 2 more years left on the lease there, but the search will begin immediately to find another air cargo company to replace it.
When you take 1.2 million pounds of freight capacity out of the network, it leaves a large void. We believe that somebody will have to step in and fill that void, and we think that Toledo is the right place to do that.
It's a setback, there's no question about it, but it's not fatal, and we're going to deal with it.
More than 40 planes once flew daily, less than half of that number now. The decision to close the Toledo Air Hub did not come as a surprise. Warning bells went off 6 months ago when BAX asked the Port Authority to hold off building a U.S. Customs inspection office at the airport.
It was at that point in time that we continued to try to work with them to understand what their options were, what we could do to help them.
Toledo is just the latest Ohio community to suffer from the downturn in the air cargo industry. Wilmington suffered greatly a couple years ago when DHL closed. Dayton finally found a replacement recently for Emery Worldwide at its airport. Kevin Milliken, Fox Toledo News.